this is the female that's being taken care of. We didn't get her name, but the story is just the same.
I don't, but I feel like you offer something good to us young Black girls. But I'm 25. I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland. I currently live in Dallas with my boyfriend, child, shacking up. But I feel like he is my person. Very similar to Kiki on your TikTok live. My boyfriend pays all the bills. I do not work a 9 to 5. I do content full time. I start my own hair business. So I have the leisure to do what it is I really want to do and not have to, work and do the things that I don't really want to do. I do all the things for him because he does all the things for me. We travel for my birthdays and, it's amazing. Like, God is good.
Erica, it sounds good. What's the but? There's a but?
It's a but. Okay, so, and the butt might be like not big to other women, but it's big to me. So I grew up real religious. I'm a hardcore Christian woman. My grandfather is a bishop. My dad is a pastor. So me even living with him is kind of like.
I was about to say that. Hold up now. Hardcore Christian.
No, let's stop the bullshit. Why you married to him if you so hardcore? If you was that hardcore, you were so religious, you never would have moved in with him in the first place. If that was what was ruling your life. I hate when these fucking holy rollers get on here talking about, I'm so religious, I believe in this, and yet and still you going against everything you say is in that damn Bible of yours. Nothing wrong with it. Ain't no shade. Just don't come to me with the bullshit. Because if you're going to be a heathen, you're just going to be a heathen. Don't pretend like you're something other than you are and you're better than anybody else. That's not how that works, okay? You're religious, supposedly. You believe in the Christian values and doctrine and all that good stuff. Yet and still, you're fucking your man without being married to him. And you're living with him. So...
Shacking up, Erica. Don't go hand on this lady.
I know it's bad. So my parents already had to kind of get over the fact that I was moving to not only moving to a new city but living with him. So it took a minute for them, but they love him regardless. They love him so much. But now it's Ashley. I'm ready for a ring. Okay, I feel like I do all the things. And it's not. I don't feel like I do all the things. I really do.
I can tell.
I'm that girl.
Your hair is done. You have makeup on in a satin robe, and it's
Monday.
It's Monday. Are you on the East Coast or the West Coast?
Yeah, it's 8:29 right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what the hell difference does that all make? None of that makes any kind of difference, especially if he doesn't want to marry you. He knows that you're religious. He knows you believe in all of that. Why didn't he put a ring on your finger before you moved in with him? How long have you guys known each other? These are the questions we want to know. Because if he cared about you like you say, why didn't he want to marry you before he did any of that? Move in with you, do all this, that. Okay, and fine. Maybe y'all got a great relationship. But don't pretend like it's anything other than what it is. Maybe he just thinks of you as somebody he's living with and not necessarily want to marry. We don't know any of that because we don't have his side of the story. But you're making it seem like something other than a boyfriend, girlfriend, live-in together relationship. And it ain't nothing but that.
You don't got a bonnet on at this hour. Your skin looks good. You look small enough, like you get on that treadmill and you do a little workout, and she shakes her cup when she goes to the gym. And so you deserve a ring. Yeah, absolutely.
So
wait, see, that's why I don't get along with her. It's Ashley. Just because you do all of these things don't mean you deserve nothing. You don't know what the hell she taking him through. She need hair, the nails, she don't work, she don't do none of that. So she's a person that he's taking care of. So you say she deserves. I'm saying nobody deserves anything. What is she doing with him? The question is, how does he feel about all of this? I'm going by his actions. His actions are, I ain't married her. She lived with me. Why would I need to marry her?
I just want to know, am I wrong for giving him a deadline? And my deadline is this.
She gave this motherfucker a deadline. She gave this motherfucker a deadline. Which meant they apparently had the conversation about him not wanting to get married. Does he really want to marry her? You don't give people deadlines. That's what you don't do. They have to come up with the decision to do what they want to do themselves. When you give them a deadline, automatically that shit is over. Because he apparently don't want to marry her. Wow.
December 31st, 2024.
You say when you have the conversation with him.
So we are in therapy.
Okay. And how old?
Wait a minute. Hold up. She just said they in therapy. In therapy for what? For what?
How old is he? Sorry, Erica. How old?
Yeah. He's 26, I'm 25. So he's only a year older. We went to college together. We met in college. So we're college sweethearts. We've been together officially as adults for 3 years. It'll be 4 years in October.
See, then he should have known whether he wanted to marry you then or not. Y'all been together that long. He should have known. College sweethearts. Why didn't he know? Why don't he know? That's my question. Why don't he know? And y'all been together all this time. Because he's getting what he wants without having to marry her. Or with all her religious and her church going and Christian motherfucking values.
So I'm just like, we live together. We're literally living the life that we always dreamed of together. Money is not of the object. Like, why not? You know? And I'm not the delusional girl that is like, oh, well, maybe it's because he don't have the money. Maybe because, no, you just didn't do it because you just don't want to right now. But I just want to know, like, why? And how long do I wait? Like,
wait a minute, hold on. You the motherfucker fucking him. Why you ain't asked him why you don't want to marry me? No. That's how blunt you be. That's what the fuck y'all females' problems are. That is how blunt you be. You say, why you don't want to marry me? We've been together 5 years. We've been together 4 years. We've been together whatever the fuck. And you ain't made no attempt to get near a wedding ring and put it on my finger. Why don't you want to marry me? And that's how you say it. And you leave it there. And you don't give him no out. Why don't you want to marry me? And be quiet, stand back and listen to what he say. And depending on what he say, have your shit packed. Because you dilly-dallying. I just want to know why he don't want to marry. No. You want to know and ask.
I mean, it's been 3 years, but like, okay, so many things come to mind.
See, a lot of females will tell y'all, keep waiting. Maybe he's not ready. If after 3 years, a man should be ready after 2 years. Well, you know what? According to the men and all the men that I've talked to and heard on these panels, they tell me they know instantly whether you wife material or not. They know soon enough after they talk to you, spend some time with you, this, that, and the third, whether you wifey material or not. And with you going by that scenario, you going by that premise, you going by that statement that they know instantly after they meet you for a little while, they know, then he should know after 3 years. And it should be easy for him to come out his ass and go get a ring and do whatever he needs to do. But for you to push him into going to buy a ring, I'm giving you an ultimatum, means he don't want to marry you, which means you need to exit stage left.
He's 26. Is that something he's ready for at 26? Not saying men aren't ready at 26, but you, from your conversation, because no one knows the relationship, Erica, like you guys know it. So when you have the conversation, your intuition, in the conversation, what is he saying to you? Is he ready for that? Or he's like, babe, I'm really not, or we're going to do it one day. Like, just be patient. Like, what is he telling you?
It's more so of, he says, like, I know it's you. I know you're going to be my wife. But It's more so of like, stop like pressure me. Like, let me do it.
See, she lying. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Cause he don't have a valid reason for telling you he don't want to get married. That's not a valid reason. What are you waiting? See, I would be like, what are you waiting to find out? What are you waiting to be shown? And then that puts them into even more of a corner. What are you waiting to be shown? I know you're the one, but just stop pressuring me. Okie dokie. I will stop pressuring you for the whole thing. Sure will. Wouldn't even tell him my next steps. Just be done with it. Because there's no reason for you to sit there and try to figure out what he wants in his 3 years in. Men know who they want to marry. He don't want to marry you. Why we can't get married right now? She too scared to ask that, like most folks, like most females.